Hi team, welcome to this week's adult black belt tracks workout. So today make sure you're wearing your uniform, make sure you have your nunchucks handy. I'm going to give you a few seconds to get all your stuff together. I'm going to take my nunchucks, I'm going to put them off to the side so that we can get started. So hold on 1 second, and I'll be right back. All right team, everyone on natural stance. Keep attention. Spread your feet, make a fist, cover, bring your feet together. Curtsy bow. Relax stance, spread your feet out, hands right behind your back. Now team, repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Awesome. Team, today we're going to be working a little bit on our focus. Remember what focus means. We need to make sure we're focusing our eyes, our ears, our body, and our mind. Also today we're going to be working, we have an Action Try tournament coming up toward the end of October. So we're going to start a little bit on our shadow sparring drills as well to kind of help prepare for that, because that's going to be one of our new events that we're offering this time around. So I'm super excited about that. So let's go ahead and get started with some of that shadow sparring. What we're going to do first is we're going to do some stationary shadow boxing. So what that means is we're going to go out into our guarding stance, put your hands up next to your cheeks, and for our first part of this, we're going to work stationary. Our feet aren't going to move very much. We're going to keep our hands up next to our cheeks the entire time. And this is going to be really important for today. Make sure the hands stay up right here in a nice good guard as we're going through our techniques. So just to start out with from here, let's do a nice slight jab cross. So from here, just jab cross and come right back. Still focusing on keeping those hands up next to your cheeks, right? Jab cross and back. Again, go jab cross and back. Cool, let's add a little more to it. So we're going to go jab cross, hook, uppercut. So we're going to throw some combinations. We know we're sparring, combinations work wonderful, so we're going to do some combinations of this one, right? We're going to go jab, cross, hook, uppercut, and come back. Ready? Let's try it again. We're going to go jab, cross, hook, uppercut, and make sure your hands are on your cheeks. Remember, one of our mottos is we always say, see one, feel one. One hand is out in front of you. You should be able to feel the other hand on your cheek as you're doing this. Let's do that one more time. Ready? And go jab, cross, hook, uppercut, and then reset. Let's add some kicks to it this time. So we're going to do a front kick and a side kick. So what's going to happen is we're going to do our jab. We're going to do a jab, do your cross, do your hook punch, do your uppercut, come back to your guard, take your front leg, front kick, take your back leg and do a side kick and return right back to where you started from. So we're going to kick, boom, and we're going to come right back. And we're really focused on keeping our hands up, especially when we kick. It's easy to drop our hands when we're kicking. Make sure we're keeping them up. So let's try that again, team. It's going to be a jab, cross, hook, uppercut, front leg, side kick, coming right back. Let's do that again. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, front kick, side kick, and back. We're going to add next is we're going to add from our workout from last week. We'll add our hook kick and our wheel kick to the end. So we'll do a front leg hook kick, front leg wheel kick. Let's try that, team. Ready? And go. We're going to do our jab, cross, hook, uppercut, front kick, side kick, plant it down, hook, wheel kick, and back down. Ready? And again, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, front kick, side kick, hook kick, wheel kick, and back. Awesome. So team, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. I want you to run through that, whatever you want to do for 30 seconds. You can do that exact same drill, which if you're not sure what to do, let's do the same drill. Or kind of mix it up on your own, but I want you to make sure you're staying feet stationary, hands up next to your cheeks the entire time. All right, team, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it together. Ready, and go. So I'm going to go jab, cross, hook, uppercut, kick, side kick, hook kick, roundhouse, and come back. And again, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, front kick, side kick, wheel kick, hook kick, wheel kick. Ready, and again, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, front, side, hook kick, wheel kick, and back. And keep going. Just a few more seconds left. All right, team, last round. 1, 2. All right, team, and relax. Team, the next one we're going to do is we're working on bouncing in a guard. So that was all stationary, but we know when we're sparring, we're not going to be standing flat-footed. We need to move around a little bit. So team, starting out with your hands on your cheeks again. So this time what I want you to do is just start shuffling back and forth. Keep yourself light on your feet. Awesome. So team, we can shuffle forward, we can shuffle backwards. So whenever we shuffle forward, take your front leg, just push it forward and drag back. Or if we're going backwards, take your back leg, shuffle back. So ready? So let's shuffle around, bounce a little bit. We're in a guard. Ready? And move forward. So front leg, then back. Go back. Back and front. Ready? Shuffling, keeping those hands up. Ready? And go forward. And go back. Awesome. And we're still shuffling. So team, just like we went forward and backwards, we can go right or left. So when I go to the right, I'll take my right leg, I'll shift to the right, I'll come up, and I'll go back. So we're still shuffling, still moving around. All right, team, again, we're going to go to our right, and then we can go back to our left. Our left leg guides first, and our right leg follows along. So we're still shuffling, keeping the hands up the entire time. Ready? And let's go forward, shuffle back. Ready? Go to your right, and go back to your left, and still shuffle. Awesome. So let's add a jab cross to this, right? So we're going to keep shuffling it around, moving our feet, and ready? When I say go, I want you to shuffle forward, jab cross, and shuffle right back to your starting point. Get in and get out. Ready, team? And go. So in, jab cross, out, come back. Ready? And go, in, out, and back. Awesome. Ready? And go, in and out, and back. All right, team. Everyone relax. I'm going to give you again about 30 seconds. I want you to kind of work that on your own. Just keeping your feet moving back and forth. Work on some black belt practice time. And again, what we're focusing on here is hands up on our cheek, keeping the feet moving non-stop as we're doing this. Ready, team? Hands up. 30 seconds on the clock. And go. So ready? From here, remember just shuffle in, jab cross, then come back. Right? And shuffle in, jab cross, and shuffle back. Keeping those feet moving, keeping the hands up the entire time. And again, shuffle in, jab cross, shuffle back. Still moving back and forth. Right? And shuffle in, back, forth, come back. And if you want to shuffle to the side, jab cross, shuffle back. Right? And again, go to the side, jab cross, go back. And again, off to the side, jab cross, and back. Awesome. All right, team, everyone relax. Team, what we need to do now is we're going to work with our nunchucks. So please go grab your nunchucks. Come right back out on the mat. All right, team, everyone back to your natural stance. From here, team, what I want you to do is we're going to go into our guarding stance. So we're going to take our right leg, step back, left hands up your cheeks. Awesome. I'm going to have you switch your sides so your right leg is leading forward. Ready? Switch. All right. Awesome. The reason I'm going to do this, I'm going to have you start on your guard. We're going to work on our figure eight. I want you to start with your right hand first. If you're left-handed, feel free to, of course, adjust for yourself. So from here, we're going to do a figure eight. So the easiest way to start with a figure eight, in my mind, is we start out with nunchucks holding it in the center. We're looking where the string is, and just trace an X in front of you. So trace that X. And we're using some big, gross body skills right now. Our whole body's moving into it. Awesome. We're just getting the feel of that X as we're tracing it. That's the pattern our nunchucks need to follow as we're doing our figure eight. Awesome, team. From here, just take your nunchucks, let them hang loose. Right? And we're going to do that figure eight some more. Right? So from here, down and up. We're just drawing the X in front of us. And again, we start out with these big, gross motor skills. Our shoulders are all involved into it. Keep your other hand to the center of your chest, to the center of your body, working those figure eights, going back and forth. And as you're doing that, draw the elbow in, make that a little smaller. We want to minimize our spin from our shoulder, use more of our elbow and our wrist, and even maybe just your wrist. As you draw it close, smaller, you're going to notice it goes a little bit faster. All right. Go back to those big spins again. Awesome, guys. Keep going. All right, team, everyone relax. What we're going to do next is we're going to do reverse figure eight. So just like we started with our regular figure eight, with our nunchucks together, let's start with them together again. Reverse figure eight, instead of going shoulder to hip, we're going to come up, we're going to go hip to shoulder, hip to shoulder. So we're still drawing that X, but we're doing it the other direction. Hip to shoulder, hip to shoulder, hip to shoulder. I take my nunchucks, hang them loose, draw my X up to my shoulder, to my other shoulder. up to my shoulder, to my other shoulder. So it's going hip to shoulder. Again, I start with these big gross motor skills, spinning my arm, using my entire body into it, and as I get more comfortable with it, I start reducing the amount of my shoulders working, my elbows working, and trying to get my wrists to be doing most of the work. So controlling our spin a little bit faster. There we go, keep going. Get a nice little breeze going if you get to going at a good pace. All right, team, and relax. Let's switch sides, put our nunchucks in our front hand. Team, from here, we're starting to start with that X again. We're going to do the regular figure eight. Making sure we're doing the X, so hand up high, go down your hip, come up, shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip. Drawing some X's in front of you. From here, start out high, let go with one side so you have a loose nunchuck. Shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip. Just keep going, shoulder to hip. And again, we're starting out with these big swings as we're doing it. And we're going to bring our elbow in a little closer. Let's try not to spin as much with the shoulder. Get the wrists more involved with it. Try and keep those little nice tight spins. You're going to go a little bit faster. All right. And relax. Let's try the other. Let's do the reverse one. So we'll do our reverse figure eight. So again, starting out with our nunchucks in one hand, we're going to go from hip to shoulder, 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 making that X, right? So the X is pretty straightforward. Imagine you have that Sharpie in your hand, just drawing on the whiteboard. Now what I'm going to do is take my nunchuck, let it go free. I'm going to go up, draw my X, go down, draw my X, up, draw the X, down, right? And as I start picking up the pace for it, I start to roll into that figure eight. Start getting that figure eight moving a little faster. Again, we're working with these large strikes. If you're working from a self-defense standpoint, you're probably going to use your entire shoulder, your entire body into it. If you're looking for more for demo or performance type thing, you're probably going to bring it a little narrower, try and get a little faster spins. So let's bring everything closer to our body. Let's spin nice and tight into the center. Awesome, team. Everyone relax. All right, team, what we're going to do next is we're going to take our nunchucks, we're going to put them off to the side. So I'm going to put my nunchucks over here off to the side so they're out of the way. And we have one more thing we're going to do for our warm-up. We're going to do some body extensions, team. So with our body extension, we're going to squat down and we're going to stretch ourselves all the way out. So we're working on the compression and then the extension of our body. So it looks just like this. We're going to go down, come all the way up, stretch up as high as you can, go back down, come all the way back up and stretch everything you can. We're going to do 10 of those. So everyone ready? I prefer having my hands down in front. Some people like having their hands here. Don't put your hands on your knees. That's my own one request. So hands down in front. Ready, team? 10 body extensions. We're going to go down, come all the way back up. That's 1. Down, all the way up. That's 2. Down, all the way up. That's 3. Down, all the way up. 4. Down, all the way up. 5. Down, all the way up. 6. Down, all the way up. 7. Down, all the way up. 8. Down, all the way up. 9. Down, all the way up. 10. Awesome, team. Everyone shake it out. So, team, what we're going to be working on next is our self-defense for this week. And this week we're going to be working on Dagger. Dagger is for a left shoulder grab. So this is someone coming up and they're grabbing hold with their left hand. And we realize when someone grabs with their left hand, they're probably not just holding on to me because they like me. They might want to punch me or do something else with me. So I need to explode into action right away. So almost a preemptive strike for it. As soon as they grab hold, I'm moving into it. So what's going to happen here is they're grabbing hold of my left shoulder. As they do that, I'm stepping in, I'm blocking right into their elbow, collapsing their arm. As their arm collapsed, chop right into their neck. From here, grab hold of the wrist, drop my weight down, elbow strike underneath their arm. Hammer fist to the groin, back knuckle back up to their face, wherever their face happens to be. Then from here, I'm going to finish up with a downward heel palm, and then stop, stay back. And where those strikes are going to be is going to depending on how your opponent reacts after you hit them. If I hammer fist someone to the groin, most likely what's going to happen is they're going to bend over a little bit. That back knuckle to the side of their head, maybe the front of their face, wherever it's going to be, may drive their head a little bit farther down. So when I'm doing that heel palm may actually be going right to the back of their head, driving down. Or I might hit them, instead of hitting the groin, I hit them the side of the leg, they're standing up pretty good. That back knuckle catches them full on in the face. So this doesn't buckle them down, this rocks them back, and that heel palm catches them in the chest and drives them backwards. It all depends on where their body position is. Mr. Binder, can I have you come out here so we can demonstrate this with a partner? Thank you, sir. All right, so Mr. Binder is going to start by grabbing me with his left hand. What I'm going to do is I'm stepping in with my left leg. As I collapse that elbow from here, chop into the neck. Grabbing hold of his arm right here, dropping down underneath his arm, elbow strike into whatever part of the body is available, usually into the ribs. Then I'm just going to my soft bow, hammer fist to the groin. Up here, back knuckle right to his face with whatever available. And I like to clear the arm, boom, as I heel palm to finish him off. Then stop, stay back as I push to get away. So, thank you very much, sir. Awesome. All right, team, let's break that down a little bit. Let's do that together. So we're in a natural stance. All right, team, the technique is called Dagger. Everyone say Dagger. Left straight shoulder grab. First thing we're going to do, team, is we're going to step forward with our left leg as we do. We're doing a forearm block into their arm. From here, we're going to shift in to a chop to their neck. Cool. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's try that again. So again, team, the technique we're doing is Dagger. Left straight shoulder grab. We start in our natural stance. They grab hold of my shoulder. As they grab hold, I'm stepping in. Boom! I block right into their forearm. From here, I chop right to the neck. Grabbing hold of their wrist, I'm going to drop down low underneath their arm, drive my elbow into their body. Okay. Let's go back to the beginning. All right, team, back out to our natural stance. And team, the technique is Dagger, left straight shoulder grab. First thing we're doing is we're stepping in with our left leg. We block with our left arm. We're going to chop with our left hand to the neck, grab their arm, elbow strike into their ribs. From here, shift into a soft bow as we hammer fist into the groin. And then from here, we're going to shift back and back knuckle right into their whatever's available, their head, their shoulder, their collarbone, their face, whatever's available to us. Let's go back to the beginning. All right, team. The technique is Dagger, is a left straight shoulder grab. They grab hold of my left shoulder. I step in. As I do, I'm going to block. I'm going to chop. I'm going to grab their arm and elbow strike into the ribs. I'm going to soft bow into the groin, shift back, back knuckle into whatever available, their face, their collarbone. From here, I'm going to take my backhand, my right hand. I'm going to drop down, coming up high. I'm doing downward heel palm, striking, again, whatever available, back of their head, their stomach, their chest, whatever available. Boom. From here, stop, stay back. So let's try that again. Back to our natural stance. Team, the technique is Dagger, left straight shoulder grab. We're going to go all the way through it. First thing we do, we step forward and we're going to block, chop, elbow, hammer fist, back knuckle, heel palm, stop, stay back. Let's do that again, team. So again, the technique is Dagger, left straight shoulder grab. We start from our natural stance. Step forward with your left leg. We're going to block. We're going to chop, elbow, hammer fist, back knuckle, heel palm, stop, stay back. All right, one more time as a group team, then we'll have some black belt practice time with this. So we're back to our natural stance. The technique is called Dagger, left straight shoulder grab. From here, step forward with your left leg, do your block, chop, grab, elbow strike, hammer fist, back knuckle, heel palm, stop, stay back as you go through this. All right, team, just like before, we're going to go about 30 seconds of black belt practice time. I want you to do this on your own, at your own pace. And if you need to pause and go back and rewind, look at what's going on here, perfectly okay to do that. But try and do about 30 seconds of your own. So we're going to do that together, team, right? So, everyone in natural stance. And Dagger, straight left straight shoulder grab on your own, team, and go. So I'm just going to do it. You can follow along with me if you want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop, stay back. Right, and again, I'll do it again from here, right? And keep going on your own, team. So we're going to step out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And keep going back. All right, team, keep going. Don't stop. Make sure you're staying focused. You're looking at where your attacker is going to be. They're right in front of me, so they're doing the strike. I'm still watching them as I do everything. Don't let yourself slip into that habit of looking to the side. Focus on the person directly in front of you the entire time. All right, team, 10 more seconds. Let's see what we're doing. Again, we're stepping in, we're going to block, we're going to shove, elbow strike, hammer fist, heel, back knuckle, heel palm, stop, stay back. And again, we focus on our opponent the entire time. Awesome, team. Everyone relax. Shake it out a little bit. Team, what I want you to do now is we're going to go grab our nunchucks. We're going to get ready for our nunchuck kata. So go grab your nunchucks and be right back. Get mine. Team. All right, team. We're gonna review the nunchuck base kata. I believe at this point everyone has gone through the entire kata, so we're gonna go through that a few times. Just make sure everyone's comfortable where we're at with it. So, team, right here from our natural stance. Awesome. Nunchuck starts out in your right hand. First thing we do is we're gonna snap to attention. Our left hand's gonna come up. Our right hand's gonna come up, and we make that X. Make the circle with our arms. And then bow. And again, remember that focus. We're looking right to where our attacker is going to be. The beginning starts to the front. Then we're going to cross our arm and look to the left because that's where our attacker is now. Step out with your left leg and chop. Take your right hand and punch. Come up to your shoulder, down your hip, to your other hip, back up to your shoulder and catch. From here, go to your other shoulder. Don't worry about catching this time. And we're going to do our outside crescent kick as we spin around. So one of the things I notice a lot is sometimes we'll spin on the heel of the foot. Try and spin on the ball of the foot if you can. It's better for your knee overall. So team, from right here, we're going to kick, crescent kick as we come around. We rotate our body. We're facing the other direction. Nunchuck is still over our shoulder. From here, we're going to go down to our hip, back to our hip, up to our shoulder, then to our other shoulder. From here, I'm going to shift back to the front. So you're facing right into the camera again, focusing on me. Your hand is going to come up from your shoulder, down your hip, big reach, and one right back. Then from here, we're going to step up, feet together, stomach to the side, fish it out, try and catch it with one hand. Then we're going to do two wheel kicks, low and high. So we're going to go back to our guard, holding our hands in tight. 1, 2, set down into our front stance. As we do, we're doing a downward block with our nunchuck. Step forward, feet together. Left hand comes up, right hand comes up. Make the big circle, and up. Awesome, let's go back and try that again, team. All right. So again, the kata we're doing is our nunchuck base kata. So this is the entire kata, this is level 1, the base kata for it, and we'll be adding more things to it as we go along with it. But right now we want to make sure we have a good solid foundation for our base kata. All right, back to our natural stance. Team, everyone, attention! Left hand comes up, right hand comes up. Make the circle, and then bow. Cross your arms, look to the left, step out to the left, and chop. Punch, up to your shoulder. Hip, hip, shoulder, and catch. From here, other shoulder, don't catch. Take your back leg, we're just going to do that outside crescent kick as we spin, rotate our body the other direction. We're going to come around, kick, boom. We're back in our forward stance or our front stance facing the other direction. Go down your hip, back to your hip, up to your shoulder. From here, switch to the other shoulder. Shift your weight to the front, so you're back to facing the camera again. Here, go to your hip, come right back up. Step up, feet together. Reach out and fish the nunchuck out, catch it with your hand. Bring your hands up to the guard. 2 kicks, low and high. 1, 2, set down to a downward block. Trap the arm if you can. And from here, step forward. 1, 2, and out. Team, you might have noticed that when I do the downward block, I say trap your arm if you can. There's several different ways you can do the downward block. I have a personal preference for myself. Whatever your instructor advises you is 100% the right one to go with. But what I like to do is I like to come down and I block with my forearm right here. So I'm going to catch with my forearm, and then I use that nunchuck and I trap it. So I trap their arm or leg right in through here so I can go ahead and catch them. Mr. Bittner, can you grab a pair of nunchucks over there and come out for me for a second? I want to practice this. I want to demonstrate this on your arm, or your nunchuck, not your arm. All right. So I'm just going to have you have your nunchucks out in front of you, just like you're pointing. Hold them up nice and long, all the way out, because I'm going to really trap your arm. I'm going to trap these, not your wrist. All right. So team, what we're talking about when to do that downward block is I'm coming down, I'm coming around here, boom. I kick my forearm like we do a normal downward block. But from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trap with my nunchuck in, and then I have something I can pull on to drag him out. So So I can track here, and then boom, come in with another strike or whatever I want to do with it. So my personal preference is downward block and hook and trap with it. If you want to just do a downward block and catch with your nunchuck, perfectly okay. But I like the hooking part for it. So thank you, sir. All right. All right, team. Let's go back to our nunchuck-based kata again. We're going to start out in our natural stance. Team, attention. Ready? Left hand comes up, right hand comes up. Make that circle, and then bow. Remember, at this point, you're still in attention stance. Your feet should still be together. Your back is perfectly straight. Cross your arms. When you look to the left, we're going to step out and chop. That's really all one move there, team. Like the cross, the look, the step. That's probably all one move, all continuous motion. From here, step out and punch. Just bring up to your shoulder, down to your hip, to your other hip, up to your shoulder. Switch to the other side. Crescent kick, go around. We're facing the other direction here, team. Go to your hip, up to your shoulder, switch sides. From here, shift to the front. Go all the way down, come right back. Go back into our guard position, belly to the side, hands up in a guard. Do our fishing technique, catch the nunchucks, pull it back into a tight guard, don't leave your arms hanging out there. 2 kicks, low and high wheel kicks, right? 1, 2, set down to our downward block, wrap the arm if you can, and then team here, step up, left, right, and bow. Awesome. All right, team, we're going to do that one more time. All right, together as a group, and again, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to do that on your own, and then we're going to go continue our workout. So again, back to our natural stance. Team, attention. All right, team, ready? Left hand, right hand, circle, bow, cross the arms, look to the left, step out, chop, punch, shoulder, hip, hip, shoulder, switch. Awesome. From here, team, crescent kick all the way around. Hip, hip, shoulder, switch, out to the front. Shoulder back, hip to the shoulder, step in, fish it out, catch it. 2 kicks, 1, 2, downward block. Step in, make the X, make the circle, and bow, and team, relax. All right, team, so again, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds, 45 seconds to do our nunchuck-based kata on your own. So as we're doing it this time, I'm going to turn around so I'm facing the other side of the room so you can see it from the same angle that you guys would be doing it, instead of me mirroring it. So team, on your own, nunchuck-based kata, ready, and go. 1, 2, making the circle, still bowing, crossing arms, look to the left, I'm going to step out, chop, punch, up to my shoulder, hip, hip, around, other shoulder, boom, crescent kick. As I go around to here, boom, hip, hip, shoulder, awesome, back to the other shoulder, switch, coming in, step up, fishing it out, 2 kicks, 1, 2, downward block in, left, right, and bow. And you probably notice you step forward a little bit of that, so just go back to your starting position. Let's try to get one more in before we move on. So we're back to our natural stance. Team, attention. Again, doing it on your own. I'm just talking it through for anyone who wants to follow with me. Team, left hand, right hand, circle, bow. Cross the arms, left over right, look to the left, step out, and chop. Punch, up to my shoulder, down to my hip, to my other hip, up to my shoulder, switch sides. Take your back leg, crescent kick around, boom. From here, 1, 2, 3, switch sides, go back to the front, down to the hip, right back up. Step up, feet together, fish it out. Low kick, high kick, downward block, step forward, left, right as we do our cross, make the circle, and bow at the end. Awesome, team. Team, everyone go ahead and take your nunchucks, put them off to the side for a second. We're going to keep them close. And come in close so you can sit next to the camera so I can see everybody. All right, team. So this lesson of the week, truly amazing. So we are always striving to do the best we can, and we do that, no matter what we do, we try and do better than the ordinary person does. Instead, we try and do what a black belt will do. Okay? So here's the situation. Most people make changes in their lives around times of crisis. After they have a heart attack, they start eating healthier. After they fail a test, they start studying better. In fact, if you guys know who Apple is, right? They have all these great products right now. They have phones and stuff for our TVs, and they make great content, and they have really cool computers, right? Well, guess what? In 1997, they were days away from bankruptcy. And it was that catalyst that had them hire back Steve Jobs. Who's heard of Marvel? Remember, Marvel for a while was just a bunch of comic books. In 1996, they were almost bankrupt. but that crisis causes them to make a change. Okay. Why wait for the crisis? How much better can we be then? And sometimes that crisis is way too late. Those guys got lucky. Let's not worry about being lucky. Let's be smart about it right now. So everyone, I want you to close your eyes for a second and think about something in your life you know you can make better. Whether it's your study habits, your eating habits, your exercise habits, or your relationship habits. Whatever it is that works best for you. Now think about what you're going to do. Start doing about it right now to make it better. Don't wait for that crisis to come to you. Now team, I want you to think about who you're going to share this lesson with. Everyone open your eyes. All right team, great job. I want you to work on that on your way to your black belt and beyond. Team, we have a little bit of time left, so we still have some time left. We are going to do our workout. We're going to start out with doing some shuffle side kicks. So I'm going to have Mr. Bittner come out here. He's going to demonstrate for us. We're going to do a 10-to-1 workout, which is awesome, team. We're going to do 10 reps of each thing, then 9 reps of each thing, and 8 reps and 7 until we get down to 1. So Mr. Bittner is going to start out. What we're going to do is we're going to do 10 shuffle up side kicks. Can you demonstrate one side kick for me, sir?
Yeah.
Awesome. He's going to do 10. He's going to do 10 of those on one side. He's going to switch and do 10 on the other. All right. After that, he's going to squat the nunchucks back and forth. He's going to do squat pass chucks. And I'm just going to demonstrate that real quick, team. With the squat pass chucks, you have 2 levels you can do with it. Level 1, just taking your nunchucks in your hand, squat down, put it underneath your leg, come up, and just squat down like that. Level 2 is a little bit trickier, and if you're going to do that, I highly recommend taking your belt, moving it off to the side. I always catch my belt if I don't. So we're going to start from right here. We're going to squat down. We're going to catch the nunchuck between our leg. We're going to come up. We're going to catch the nunchuck between our other leg, and we're going to come up just like that, team. So we're passing it all the way through. Whichever one you want to challenge yourself at, if you find level 1 to be easy, challenge yourself to do level 2. All right. After we do the 10 squat pass squat pass chucks, wow, that's tough. All right, team, we're going to do a jab cross, slip cross on the target again. So, sir, do you want to demonstrate? Jab cross, slip, and cross. Again, he's going to do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other. All right, team. So let's go ahead and get started. Everyone, if you have a weight master and you can work on the weight master, fantastic, team. If you want to do it in the air, more power to you. You're welcome to do it in the air. All right, team, ready? Let's start out with those shuffle side kicks. We're going to do 10 on our right leg first. Ready, team? And go.
Awesome. 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 Awesome.
Notice how he brings his feet together as he does it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Back leg comes up to the front foot. Awesome. Kicks all the way out.
Awesome. Awesome.
Striking with the heel of the foot against the target.
Awesome. That's 10.
That was 10, sir. All right, you got to switch to the other side. Team, let's do the other side and go. 10 of these.
Awesome. Awesome.
Make sure you're trying to keep your hands up every time you do the kick. Don't let them drop down.
Awesome.
Still working. Remember our sparring drills from the beginning of class. When we do sparring, we really want to focus on keeping our hands up. So let's focus our body right now and work our hands up. I'm letting Mr. Bittner count for myself so I don't throw them off as I talk in the back.
Awesome.
Awesome. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do the squat pass chucks, sir. Do you have your nunchucks?
Awesome. Sir.
All right. So I'm going to do 10 of those.
1.
Okay. And again, if you want to move your belt off to the side, guys, I understand my belt gets in the way every time I do this, so make sure you're nice and comfortable with this.
5.
And switching back.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Awesome. Hold these up. And drop. Flip. Go.
1.
Here to the other side.
2.
Jab cross flip on the other side. So we did it on one side. We're going to do it the other side as well.
4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Awesome.
On the side?
You already did 10 on the other side, didn't you?
No, sir.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay. All right. And do 10 on the other side. Ready? Jab cross, flip cross.
1. 2.
3. Awesome. Great job keeping the hands up.
4.
If you're doing this, hands are up there, going right into it.
5. 6. 7.
Right back, sir.
8. 9. 10. Shuffle up sides.
All right, team. Now, team, if you are using a weight master, I'm going to recommend you get your gloves on. Make sure you have your gloves on so you're hitting something. You can protect your hands. I'm not sure how this is going to work with the nunchucks, but I'll try it out. I'm actually going to put these on the side until we get to that point. All right, team, it's my turn. So we're going to do 9 of these. Second bench over there, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right, team, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do 9 shuffle up side kicks. Again, we'll start out with our right leg. We're going to shuffle up, feet together, hands up, kick the target, and come right back. Let's do 9 of these, team. Ready? And go. It's 1, boom. Ready, and come back. Ready? And 2, boom. And come right back. Ready? And 3, boom. And right back. Ready? And 4, boom. Ready? And 5, boom. Ready? And 6, boom. Ready? And 7, boom. Ready? And 8, boom. Ready? 9, boom. Awesome, team. And switch. Go to the other side. The right team, again, 9 shuffle up side kicks. Ready? And 1, shuffle up and kick. Boom. Oh, I missed the target. Ready? And 2. Ready? And 3. 4. 5. 6. All right, keep my hands up as I'm doing this, team. 7, shuffle in. 8. And 9. All right, team, next one we're going to do is our 9 squat pass shots. So we're starting out in a horse stance. Spread your feet a little bit. Ready, team? Remember, level 1 is just passing it through. And team, level 2 is going to be catching it with your hands. Ready, team? And go. 1, 2, oh, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And back. Awesome, team. And let's make sure you have your gloves on for the next drill. Jab, cross, slip, cross. So got my gloves on. Jab, cross, slip, cross. Right, team, everyone back to our guard. Hands are up. Right, team, and go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. Okay, 1. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 2. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 3. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 4. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 5. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 6. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 7. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 8. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 9. Switch to the other side. Ready, team? And 9 of these. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. Go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. That's 3. Go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 4. Go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 5. Go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 6. Go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 7. Go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 8. Go. Jab, cross, slip, cross. 9. Awesome job. Team, take a second to catch your breath. Mr. Bender is up next. We're doing 8 this time around. Ready, sir? And go.
Asa! 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 Asa!
7.
Asa!
8.
Asa! Asa!
2.
Asa!
3.
Asa!
4.
Asa!
5. 6.
Asa!
7.
Asa!
Awesome. And now we're going to do our squat chucks, team. Again, just 8 squat chucks. Keep your eyes focused to the front as you're doing it, right?
1, 2, 3,
Nice job,
4,
sir, especially with the gloves on.
5,
That's challenging.
6, 7, 8.
Awesome, sir. Next, last part of this team is our jab, cross, flip, cross. 8 times.
1,
2. Get ready. Keep those hands up as you're doing this.
4,
The slip is getting your head out of the way of the attack,
5,
so you're not going to get hit in the face.
6, 7,
8. And switch sides.
1, 2,
Great job.
Three.
Walking the head off to the side. Sir, looks very strong.
4,
Good body rotation on that
Five.
cross as well. We want to get the whole body into it as we do our
6, 7,
last one.
8.
Awesome. Great job, sir. All right, team. So next round, we're going to do 7 of everything. So 7 side kicks, 7 squat past chucks, and 7 jab cross slips. All right, team. Everyone out to your natural or guarded stance, facing off to your target. However you want to do it, team. 7 shuffle up side kicks. Ready? And 1. Ready? And 2. Ready? And 3. Can I just stand on the other side for just catch it? 4.
Womp womp.
Ready? And 5. Ah, much better. 6. 7. Yeah. And switch, go to the other side, team. Ready? And 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. 3. Yeah. 4. Yeah. 5. Yeah. 6. Yeah. And 7. Yeah. Awesome, team. Here, we're going into our squat passes. All right, team, ready? And again, if you need to move your belt off to the side, great time to do it. All right, team, ready? And go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. I worked not out of my belt. 7 jab cross, flip crosses. Okay. Thank you, sir.
And 1,
Jab cross. Hoop. Ah.
2,
Jab cross. Whip. Ah.
3,
Jab cross. Whip. Ah.
4,
Jab cross. Whip. Ah.
5,
Whip. Whip. Yeah. Whip.
6,
Whip. Whip. Yeah.
7.
Whip. Whip. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Move back a little bit. Here we go. Other side. Guard your stance.
Fire.
And 1,
Jab cross. Hoop. Ah.
and 2,
Jab cross. Whip. Ah.
and hold the glasses. And 3,
Jab cross. Whip. Ah.
4,
Whip. Whip. Ah.
5,
Whip. 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 Ah.
6,
Whip. Whip. Ah.
and 7.
Whip. 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 Ah.
Nice done, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, team, 6. 6 times. Ready? And go.
Asa! 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 Asa!
6,
Asa!
sir. 6.
Asa! 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 Asa!
And 6.
Asa!
Awesome. All right. Now we're going to our 6 squat pass chucks. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! 6.
Go closer. And then 6. Jab, cross, slip, cross. Ready, sir? And 1, 2, us, 3, us, 4, us, 5, us, 6. Oh.
Asa!
I give you a bonus one, sir.
You're good.
You're awesome. All right, team, ready? And go. 1,
Asa!
2,
Asa!
3,
Asa!
4,
Asa!
and 5.
Asa! One more.
Awesome
6.
job.
Asa! I'm on 6. You're on 5.
Oh, so you 6 was right last time.
Correct.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were on 5. All right, team. So remember when we're doing our technique, focus on your target, wherever your target is. If you're doing it in the air, your target's right in front of you. If you're doing the wave master, your target's on the wave master. So first part of focusing, you've got to make sure we're using eye contact. We're focusing on the person we want to strike. All right. So 5 side, shuffle up side kicks. Ready, sir?
Yes, sir. And 1.
Yeah.
And 2.
Yeah.
And 3.
Yeah.
And 4.
Yeah.
Last one. 5.
Yeah.
Other side.
Not gonna be happy if I knock you over, sir.
I'm a brick. 1.
Well, thanks, sir.
Chuck passes.
All right, and again, I'm pushing my nunchucks off to the side, or my belt off to the side as I do this. Ready my feet, ready feet. And 1, through my legs, catch. 2, catch, whoops. I guess catch would be optimistic that time. 3, 4, and 5. Whew. And then 5 jab crosses.
Jab cross, slip cross.
As you're putting your nunchucks down between each exercise, please don't throw them on the floor. Make sure you put them down nice and soft.
Here we go, sir. And 1.
Jab cross, leap, hiya. 2, leap, leap, hiya.
3.
Leap, leap, hiya.
4.
Leap, leap, hiya.
5.
Leap, leap, hiya.
Other side.
Hiya.
And 1.
Leap, leap, hiya.
2.
Leap, leap, hiya.
3.
Leap, leap, hiya.
4.
Leap, leap, hiya.
Last one, 5.
Leap, leap, hiya.
Nice. Good job, sir.
We're at 4 for you, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 4, shuffle upside kicks.
Ugh.
And go, 1,
Asa.
2,
Asa.
3,
Asa.
4.
Asa. Ugh.
And ready, 1,
Asa.
2,
Asa.
3,
Asa.
4.
Asa.
And shuffle. Our nunchuck pass. Ready?
1, 2, 3, and 4 in a row.
All right.
Ugh.
Jab cross. Ready? And go.
Asa.
2,
Asa.
3,
Asa.
4.
Asa.
Switch sides. Ready? And 1,
Asa.
2,
Asa.
3,
Asa.
4.
Asa.
Awesome job, sir.
3.
3 side kicks. Hey, ready?
And 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Other
Switch
side.
sides.
And 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Nunchuck pass.
My nunchucks, put them off the side. Whew. Back to my horse. Spread my feet out, hands up. Ready? 3 of these. Ready? And go. 1, 2. Whoop. I'll do my glasses again. And 3. Awesome. I'm going to do one more because I messed that one up. Oh, I still messed it up. Cool. All right.
Jab cross, slip cross. Ready, sir?
Hey.
And 1,
Jab cross. Slip. Hiya.
2,
Wait, wait, hey. Hiya.
3.
Wait, wait, hey. Yeah.
Switch sides. And 1,
Hey, hey, hey. Hiya.
2,
Hey, hey, hey. Hiya.
and 3.
Hey, hey, hey. Hiya. Do you feel, sir?
Ugh. Asa. 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 1, 2.
Last one.
Asa.
2.
Asa.
Switch sides.
Asa.
2.
Asa.
Nice job, sir.
Finish them off, 1 on each. And
Go. Yeah.
1. And the other side.
Wait.
Go.
Yeah.
Good.
Give me nunchucks. Last squat. Ready, team? And 1. Up through and catch. Yeah, I got 1 in a row. Put my nunchucks down nice and safely. Don't throw them on the floor. Jab,
Jab
cross.
cross, slip cross.
Ready?
And go.
Jab, cross, slip, cross.
Switch sides. And go.
Jab, cross, slip, cross.
Nice. Good.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Team, thank you very much. All right, team, we are almost done. We have time for one little more workout. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an AMRAP. So our AMRAP is going to be 10 body extensions. So we're going to squat down, and we're going to come back up. We're going to do that 10 times. Down and back up. Then, team, we're we're going to do cross-body mountain climbers. So with this, in my mountain climber position, my leg comes up across my body, across. Again, 10 of those. So 10 body extensions, 10 cross-body mountain climbers. Then 10 more body extensions. Hands are up. We're going to go down, all the way back up. Down, all the way back. 10 of those. And team, the last one we're doing on our AMRAP is our plank saws. Down in the plank position, legs up. We're just going to roll forward and backwards, 10 times. So 10 body extensions, 10 cross-body mountain climbers, 10 more body extensions, and 10 plank saws. 3 minutes, team. That's all we have to do is 3 minutes. Mr. Vintner, are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good. No, I'm not. Let me get my glasses on so I can see the clock.
I'll watch.
All right, team. Starting out with 10 body extensions. Ready? And go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 cross-body mountain climbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Awesome. Back down to our 10 body extensions, team. Ready? And go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
and 10.
10.
Then 10 plank saws, everybody. 10 plank saws. Ready? And go.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Everyone back on your feet. We're over a minute into it, team. We've got less than 2 minutes left to go. We're back to our next set of body extensions. So
1,
10 more body extensions.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Then 10 cross-body mountain climbers. So 10 cross-body mountain climbers, team. Everyone down in your mountain climber position. Ready? 10 of these.
1, 2, 3.
Very good form, sir. I'll let you keep your back down.
6,
Bring that right
7,
all the way all across your
8,
body. Great job.
9, 10.
Awesome. 10 more body extensions, everybody. Let's go squat down. Reach to the ceiling. Reach up as
1,
high as you can.
2,
3,
3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, and 10. Next one's 10 plank saws, team. 10 plank saws. Ready? And go.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Back to our beginning, team. 10 more body extensions. 10 body extensions, right? And team, we've only got 30 seconds left. Ready? And go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, team, those 10 cross-body mountain climbers. This will probably be our last round, team. Make it your best round. Ready?
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome timing, Turk. That is it. That's 3 minutes exactly right there, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome job, Aaron. Awesome, guys. Guys, fantastic job. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. All right, so real quick, team, just a couple of quick announcements I think apply to all the schools. We do have the Action Cry tournament coming up. All right, so that's going to be at the end of October. Your instructors are going to have more information about that very soon, so just be on the lookout for that. And you're going to be having an opportunity to do kata and also some shadow sparring, which I'm super excited about. I'm looking forward to doing that. So the other thing, team, is that a lot of the Action Cry schools are having pictures. Randy Davis from Revolution Photography is coming into some of the schools to take pictures, so make sure you talk to your instructor and see if you're going to have a picture day coming up pretty soon, and don't miss that awesome opportunity to get some pictures taken at your school. All right, and the last thing, team, before I sign everything off, is we also have mask orders going in. Most of you are going to be watching this on Monday, but Monday the 21st is the last day to get the mask orders in. So please, if you want to get a mask, a cool action karate mask, I mean, there's some like ninja looking ones. There's one that reminds me of G.I. Joe. There's some pink ones, some black ones. There's a little black one with the sharks on the side. Awesome looking mask, team. If you're looking to get one, please make sure you get that. And the deadline for that is Monday, the 21st. So when you watch this on Monday, call your instructor and make sure you order yours. All right, team. Again, thank you very much. We're going to bow out. Everyone showing your natural stance. All team, don't forget your homework assignment. If you're doing this on YouTube, watching online, for your homework assignment this weekend, make sure you videotape yourself doing Dagger. That's our left straight shoulder grab. Videotape that and send that video to your instructor so you can get class credit for today. Thank you very much, team. Ready? Snap to attention. Face front and bow. Awesome, team. Look forward to seeing you next week. Everyone, AB, see ya.